This is Whoopi Goldberg's comment when it seems that the political appetite of the American people is not going to allow the Democrats to push through this police reform. She, of course, blames this on white people and suggests what should happen to white people as a consequence. Take a listen to this.
If it's a white policeman or a black policeman, it is a problem in the police, in the policing itself. You know, things don't seem to make sense to people unless it's somebody they can feel or they can recognize. But how many times do we need to see white people also get beaten before anybody will do anything? I'm not suggesting that. So don't write us and tell me what a racist I am. I'm just asking, is that what people have to see in order to wake up and realize this affects us all?
I would humbly suggest that you do go ahead and email Whoopi, because when I first watched that video, I got to tell you, I had a little evolution of thought process here. At first I thought, okay, well, this language that Whoopi Goldberg is using sounds a lot like the neo-Marxist racialized, or the racialized Marxism that we talk about all the time, where the black people are pitted against the white people are pitted against the black people are told they're inherently oppressed, white people are told they're racist, there's this implicit bias white people are supposed to not know that they have, even if they don't feel the feelings or act the actions that would otherwise be racism, they still inherently have it just because they live on the shoulders of white supremacy. The founding of our nation was built on that, so you can't escape it because it was just a few generations ago that your ancestors were oppressing black people. This is the critical race theory stuff that has infiltrated our entire society, from corporations to classrooms. And I thought, is Whoopi Goldberg a Marxist? Because this is the kind of bunk nonsense that the Marxists propagate all the time. And I thought, no, I don't think she is. I think she's just dumb. And I don't say that as an ad hominem insult against her. I mean, I know it's not a kind word, but I'm not calling her like, hey, you dum-dum. I'm just saying I think she's objectively not smart. I think that she is, her bigotry, this is bigotry. It is a racist thing to say. It's a horrible thing to suggest that A, white people don't have compassion for a man who was murdered because he doesn't share the same color skin. That's incredibly insulting. That is racist to lie about white people. First, to generalize an entire race, by the way, to generalize how many hundreds of millions of people who live in our country who have white skin, to generalize everybody with that color skin and say you don't care about justice for somebody else because of the color of that person's skin. That's incredibly racist. And Whoopi's bigotry, because that's what that is. It's bigotry. Bigotry against white people is not necessarily based on Marxism. It's based on the fact that she's dumb.